Music's done. Music's done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's over.
Yay, music. Music, music, music.
I already started this off tired. That's not good.
Oh my god. Well, it's gonna be a short stream.
Maybe.
Shortish. Potentially.
Not 5 hours like
Not 5
yesterday.
hours. Yeah, because we don't have a lot left. I mean, a lot of it's going to be just gathering items randomly and then going to the final boss. Well, final-ish boss.
For clarification's
Technically it's
sake,
final boss.
we're talking about Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Because we streamed the majority of Super Metroid yesterday. So.
Oh, technically, I think you fight the boss like 3 times.
The fuck?
If I remember correctly.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They're short fights, though. Kinda. Well, the one is for sure, because the one fight you can't die that I know of. You're just
Too OP.
hyped up on Metroid.
I mean, granted,
shit.
you're already too OP as it is. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as OP as you are, Mother Brain ain't no fucking joke.
And you almost died to Ridley.
Well, Ridley's a bitch.
He's about to make you make you his.
Yeah. Ridley's always been in a tough fight. There's ways to cheese him. I don't really know all of them. I know speedrunners can fuck him up pretty quick, but they also can kill Craig before he comes out of the damn ground, so I don't know how the hell they do that shit. It's something to do with when they go through the door, they do stuff.
I mean, typically that's what you do when you go through a door. You do stuff.
No, like
I know.
They're shooting or something, or they use some shit where they can literally kill him as soon as he comes out of the ground. It's insane.
But you fixed your button layout now.
Hopefully, we'll save it any better. I'm disappointed you can't put shoot on trigger.
Because
I know you didn't have it back then. Whatever. It's modern times. You should put the buttons where you want to put the buttons. Get on your shit, Nintendo.
Well, technically, when the fusion controller comes in, technically, you can map it to the back buttons.
In a way. That's not the point, though.
Okay, so like we said, beat Ridley last time. Now we gotta make our way out of this fuckery of an area.
Yeah, get some items that we've missed. There's a few super special ones that I gotta get to.
But we have all the attacks, all the upgrades.
We got everything, so we can get everything now. I'm sure there's some I'm gonna miss because I can't remember where they're at, because there are a lot of those hidden. I'm not combing the entire map looking for them. I'm gonna get the ones I know of. And go to the areas I know I've missed, because you can see them clearly on the map. And then from there, we will go kill the boss. And maybe, if I'm feeling generous, save the critters at the end.
You better save the critters.
It all depends how much time I have left when I get to that point.
Oh, okay.
Because you have a time limit.
I mean,
if you don't have enough time left, you ain't saving those critters.
Granted, I would just say fucking run, but...
Yeah. So... Oh yeah, it tells you where you started. I love this generic map.
Where the fuck did this come from?
Oh, you only see it on startup. We didn't see it last time because we never quit the game.
Okay.
But you can't select... Like,
where you're going?
Yeah, you can't select anything. It just starts you off where you were. So...
It's a shame that you can't pick a different save spot to go to.
I know there is... How do we even get out of this place? Because that area, the lava starts rising as soon as you go into it.
And there's no way we can go up, was there?
No, up was a dead end, I think. Oh, we'll figure it out when we get to it. Alright, so... New buttons, jump, shoot. Everything else is kind of the same.
Feel better?
Yes. can...
Maybe.
That's right, I use up my reserves too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure up was a dead end. We can check it just to make sure.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a way out of here. Yeah, because up was like, this is... Like, this led nowheres. If I remember.
There's got to be something we can do in here, though.
Could you come out from up top? And you fall on those to get to that and get to here.
Well, where is that?
It's not here. There's a lava not rise now in this room.
Is the lava already where it's supposed to be? Dude, man's just chilling there.
There's gotta be another way out of this area.
I'm looking. So we beat Redley. Go back to the save point, save. Go back up this shaft and enter the door on the right again. Go to the top of this shaft, go through the secret left wall again. Enter the blue door in here, and instead of following any secret path, just enter the next blue door in this room. Follow the path regular.
Go where?
Go back up this shaft, enter the door on the right again. Go to the top of this shaft, go through the secret left wall. What fucking secret left wall? Rock.
Why does that not show up on the thing? What's the point of the scanner if it doesn't show up on the scanner? Oh, whatever.
Well, apparently there was a secret left wall there.
Clearly. I'm going this way. Fuck that door over there.
But that's, I think, the door you gotta go.
Yeah, no, but there's a secret over here. Remember? This is how you get to the other item. That was good. I had to get to it a minute ago. I guarantee it, yep.
Wait, you couldn't get to this item a minute ago? I'm confused. I don't think this is the same one you were just thinking of.
It is.
Okay.
Gotta figure out the way to get through.
Fail. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you me, sir.
Yeah.
You didn't know either.
Once I got to that top
Wait.
area, I knew.
What? Why are you going? Okay.
Because you can't go back the other way.
Oh. Okay. Splat.
Yeah, there's items there, but I don't care. There's better places to recharge my items and stuff.
It's like a bad episode of Flappy Birds. Ah!
Out of the lava already. But why?
But why? What?
Why do those things disappear when you step on them?
Because I want to.
Wait. Am I where I need to be? Oh god, no, I'm way up. Fuck. Remember that item that was way the fuck down there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not getting that one.
That's fine.
It was a missile. I'm not going way the fuck down there to get that again.
I wouldn't.
Fastest way out is left. I think it's the only item here that I needed to get that. Get there, I got. That's interesting.
What?
I think there's a spot where I can cheese my recharge stuff over here. Refill everything.
You didn't even step in the lava just then.
I got hit by the rock falling. Are you kidding me? Good thing. Yeah.
Is that literally all that's more or less there for?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an enemy spawn, but it's very, very useful for this. You know, let me, maybe it's a little faster. So I don't have to, you know, freeze and then shoot them. mean, it's fastest raise if you get to a health or health or missile recharge for those, but you can't recharge your super missiles from those. I think onto your ship does, but yeah. This is just easy.
The speaker was having a conniption fit because I didn't turn it off from earlier.
Oh.
It's like I'm in standby mode.
Full of things. I turn on ice beam again. Go save, and then we are heading out of this fucking area. Bitch.
The clam vagina.
I think there's some stuff in. We got everything in Meridia. Pretty sure. I think there's a thing, or one item in the spaceship I didn't get, because I forgot about it. There's items in the starting area where my ship is. For sure. And I feel like there's items in Brine Star, or whatever the fuck the other place is called. So we're gonna head left and go to Brine Star. Well, that's the only place we can go, but yeah.
Yeah. So after this, what are you hankering is going to be the next Metroidvania? Or do you want to throw Mega Man style games into the mix?
No. Oh, not right now.
That could be its own day.
Yeah.
Just because we're got stuff like Kogan coming in. Which I wonder if Kogan's more of a Metroidvania or if it's more of a Mega Man style.
See, I don't know. I've thought about Axiom Verge. I've thought about Hollow Knight.
Record of Lodoss Wars? The new one?
Is that a Metroidvania?
I think so. Let's find out.
There's also like 3 or 4 Metroidvanias that are on my list that I want to complete this year. Oh? Yes. Which I could hit them. I just can't remember what all they are. I know Dread's on there. I can't remember the other ones. I'd have to scroll back through Instagram to figure that out. Okay, Brine Star. Is there anything here that we missed? It's obvious. Nothing in... why are you in Meridia right now? Because I just went into Meridia. Never mind. Oh, let me get out of here real quick. I feel like there are things here that I'm missing. Yes, there's a whole room over here. There's a couple items here that I'm missing. One straight up from Matt, which I can get that first. And then head left, get those two, get that one. And then go up to our ship.
Too bad Astalon's not out yet. That's a Metroidvania. Axiom Verge. But speaking of Axiom Verge, have you heard anything or checked to see if 2 is even in the warehouse? I feel like that one's going to take a while just because of the strategy guide.
Last I saw, it's still in production.
Bionic Commando is considered a Metroidvania. At least as per this list.
I don't believe that at all.
Blaster Master?
Really?
Which, I mean, that...
I mean, they also consider fucking,
Bloodstain.
Blasphemous as a Metroidvania. Which I consider more of a Souls-like, personally.
But you also have the Bloodstain games.
Well, I think I just fucked this up. Woohoo! Made it right through. Oh, I can't go left, can I?
Cave Story.
Shut up.
Chasm.
Okay, this is more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Death's Gambit. Fist. Which that one was on your list, if I remember.
That one's
right.
on my list, yes. Which I don't know if I can play that on stream because I don't want to deal with bringing the PS5 back here and all that stuff.
I still very much want to try.
I don't.
I know you don't, but
That's how you can cheese these things. Because the plasma one goes through everything.
So it's just the plasma one you can choose.
Yeah.
I want to see, just for ha-has, how it can handle it.
I don't want to.
Well, then I'll do it on one of my streams.
Okay.
Make it fuck up one of my streams. I don't care. I want to try it to see if it's still a viable option.
I don't think our internet can handle that.
Well, then there's only one way to find out.
Alright, so... Shit. I need to go back this way.
Ooh, Iconoclast. Forget about
But there's
that.
also, you got a whole bunch of the ones on the Switch. Why did I not make that? Okay. Oh god, I'm trying to think of other ones on the Switch.
This list technically
Indivisible.
counts Mega Man as Metroidvania. Like certain Mega Man games. The Messenger.
Yes. At certain points that one is.
Momodora. Monster Tail.
Momodora, that's the other one I was thinking about on the Switch.
Muramasa, Demon Blade. Are those kind of like Muramasa and Odin Sphere? Are those technically Metroidvanias? I don't know if I would put them in the same category. Apparently the Wonder Boy, Monster Boy games. We've got a bunch of those. Ori and the Blind Forest, Owlboy. They consider the 2017 Prey on this list as a Metroidvania. And Recore. That makes no sense to me at all. Salt and Sanctuary. Shantae. Oh, I had a whole nother page. Strider. Time Spinner. I always forget we've got Time Spinner. So yeah, I guess it really depends on who you ask on what really is a...
What?
What just happened there?
Invisible platform. I didn't know it was there. I didn't remember that at all.
Okay.
It's got missiles. There's more missiles.
You go pew. Pew pew pew. So yeah, the term Metroidvania is very convoluted.
Very.
So then, in your own thoughts and feelings, especially growing up with the main two games that are really coined as the guides for this genre of game.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the top 3 characteristics that you feel like make a Metroidvania.
Why you ask me these things?
Because A, it's good dialogue, and B,
I mean, this stuff is well defined. Starting with Metroidvanias is about exploration and unlocking abilities that allow you to reach areas that you couldn't previously reach.
so lots of backtracking and secret doors.
It doesn't necessarily mean backtracking. The map could lead you back to that area.
Mm.
Good Metroidvanias actually do that. They just lead you right back. I mean, that's kind of the main one. Upgrade system, where you gradually gain power.
So RPG elements in a way.
In a way.
What? What about, like, do you feel like they need to have secret passageways and rooms and...
Yeah, I mean, that's part of exploration and whatnot. But
Do you feel like it's isolated, or should be isolated to a 2D side-scrolling art style?
not necessarily. How are you supposed to get there without this? 'Cause you
There's a
can't-
spot to grapple up.
Yeah, but you can't open that gate without the plasma.
Well, then maybe you weren't supposed to come back here until now.
Huh.
Because it definitely seemed like you needed the plasma and the grappling hook at least.
Yeah, why have the platform to go up? Because you can just, at this point, you can just go up.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I don't know. That was a weird secret area.
Did I ask you just now if you feel like it has to be 2D? Yes, I did.
Yes, and I said it does not necessarily. At least I don't think it does. I'm sure a lot of people do.
There's a secret wall down. What about, like, if it is a 3D game, though?
What about?
Do you think it has to have anything that helps tie it in to the game more, or do you think just as long as it kind of follows the other usual characteristics?
As long as it has the main characteristics, I don't care what art style it's in. Personally.
I guess where I'm getting at is, because it seems like then at some point you start running into the realm of, is it a Metroidvania or is it just a traditional RPG?
Maybe. Why is there... There's nothing there. That's weird.
I think the space is just there for when you're standing.
Well, traditional RPGs are not typically like this, I guess. I don't know.
Making your brain work on a Sunday.
Because Metroidvanias are in no way really RPGs. They might have RPG elements.
They have RGB elements.
RGB. Yes. they're different. Granted, the line on what is an RPG nowadays is very blurred because everything has RPG stuff in it. But most people hate RPGs. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's because a lot of people who don't delve into the world of RPGs, when they think RPGs, 9 times out of 10, they think turn-based.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy. Pick your attacks. Okay, now wait. Now pick your attacks. Now wait. Okay, go into this forest. Random battle, random battle, random battle.
Yeah. I love those kind of things, but a lot of people don't. Is there anything else in here? Pretty sure there's not. But you could just move while you have this out. That would make so much more sense.
You lose the ability to see enemies, but you can see where everything else is.
Yeah.
Have a little trade-off. Don't get me wrong, I like my turn-based RPGs. They're nice for me, they're relaxing. But I very much like the style of action RPGs that have come out.
Mm-hmm.
And just stemming off of that, stepping away from the random encounters, because although they have their time and place, I like where we're going, where the enemies are all on the map, and you can choose whether or not you want to grind and level up and fight them, or if you just want to fuck around, find out, and go to the final boss and end up you're 15 levels under leveled because you didn't fight any enemies on the way.
Yeah, but the way they're doing a lot of stuff nowadays is it's more user friendly, where you don't have to level.
Oh,
This is not good, so I need to go. I need to go that way, but I can't get through here. God. I mean, I can. There's a way.
Hey.
Oh, you're supposed to go sideways.
You can shoot sideways?
Yeah, I just gotta learn how to do it.
Oh. Hello. That was a thing.
Don't know if you noticed, every time you do that little hyper mode thing, it drains your health.
No, I did not.
Yeah. So, that's a thing. I mean, otherwise you could do it just... That would be a crazy speedrunning tactic, just elbow through everything. We are losing a lot of frames.
Well, I think it's just over time.
We've lost 44%.
I mean, it looks fine. It's recording fine. It looks fine on your phone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's behind on your phone.
Well, there's always a delay. There's always like a 15-second delay or whatnot.
That's way more than a 15-second delay.
30 seconds. I don't know what it's set to. Come on, kill the ghost now. Die already, you little thing.
So rude.
He was rude for not dying. Alright, so that's the final boss, but I'm not going there yet. Oh, you little bastard. go to the ship first.
It took me a second to realize which ship you were talking about, because it's like you just went past the ship. Like, what are you talking about? You're going to the ship.
The crash ship.
No, I realize this now.
Use the OP jumping abilities. That you have. Okay, so I need to go. Oh crap! Yeah, if you don't time it right, you just fall. I think this one I can go up. Shit, do I gotta go all the way through the thing? Oh. Okay. I thought I could just go up top. I need to get to the top part of this part.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure it's items up there. I could be completely wrong. My memory sometimes isn't the best on this, as it is proven a couple times. It sucks because I gotta kill everything in this fucking area here right now. That should be really easy with the plasma.
Yeah.
Between the plasma and the jump. Just jump through them.
Mm.
Alright, so there should be... Question is, can I get it with this, or do I have to use those guys that I want to kill them? Get it!
He was like, no! Don't tell me what to do.
I think that's the only one too. Literally came over here for a missile pack. Because you're supposed to go back and forth between those guys to get up there.
Mm.
Pretty sure there's nothing on this wall. Yeah. Luckily though, we can just go right back.
Nice.
Easy to get back, hard to get up there.
Yeah.
I know this next one, I'm pretty sure is an energy tank, which would mean there's one more reserve tank and one more energy tank somewhere. I still don't know where they're at.
And that's where I come in.
I mean, I don't have to get them, I'm just saying that there are. See, the proper way to get up here is using the shoulder attack on a diagonal, because you can do that also. That shoulder rush,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that on a diagonal.
Oh, really?
I think. I'm pretty sure. You can also bomb jump up here, but it's easier to just do this.
I know, you gotta be part of everything. Oh,
Yep.
well. Well, I cannot search. I'm getting hugs. Please don't scratch my neck up. I'm allergic to you.
Actually, this was a bomb. I was completely wrong. I thought this was a thing.
Yes. That's a headphone.
Well then.
What?
So that means there's 2 energy tanks and a reserve tank somewhere, so I can't remember where they're at.
Why?
That wasn't our energy tank. That was just a regular.
Can you sit still? You're like a little drunk person.
Unless they're both in this other area.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Pretty sure there's nothing else up here. You suck, dude.
He said, nom nom. How's he even doing that when you're plasma?
You can't kill those things.
Really?
Yeah. You can freeze them, that's all you can do. Alright, so there is 1 energy tank. I don't think there's another one in here. I think the only other things in here are missile packs. This is where it's gonna get tricky. So yeah, I don't know where the other energy tank is or where the other reserve tank is. They're hidden somewhere. Not where I thought they were.
I would look, but...
Yeah, you got a cat that's curled up.
I literally have both my hands under his butt at this point.
At the same time, I don't even know like what all I've gotten and what I haven't gotten.
Hello?
Alright. Yeah, we're good enough.
Save first?
There's a save on the way, I believe. But you insist.
Oh, just asking.
Yeah, let's go save just in case. Pretty sure there's a save on the way though.
I'm gonna squish your butt if you're gonna lay on me. These are the rules. I'm trying to nest in my hair.
He's just trying to be adorable.
As annoying as he is, it does not
I
take
hit the wrong
much.
button.
Do you want to lay behind my neck? You can do that. My stinky breath.
Jesus Christ, cat, you're ridiculous. You are ridiculous.
We're gonna try this. Come here. No, you don't have to cling on for dear life. Give me 1, give me 2. There you go. You can let go of the death grip with your claws. But...
He is just squeezing his little butt down there.
I tried. He did not like my proposition.
He did not.
Oh, now I gotta... Now I'm covered in cat hair. Are you like releasing their souls or something?
I have no idea what this is supposed to symbolize. I just know it's like a key to get to the boss. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure there's some lore to it, but we are unmuted, right?
Yeah, I do believe so. Yes, we are.
Okay. Just make sure. Yeah, there's a save point down here. I thought there was.
I question all. Must save. And then make sure that you're saved by saving.
You have this unlocked, like the map's already unlocked for this, which is weird. Also, I save right before the boss.
They're just big old bouncy balls.
I love how, like, supposedly there's only one left, but also there's all these Metroids.
There's one more. Actually, I think there's like two more. Jesus, you just fucking zoomed through that.
Don't question it.
I'm questioning it.
Did not kill these guys? How do I get them off?
He just like nom nommed all your health.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get them the fuck off of me. Stupid rings are so annoying. Those rings are what make the final fight so annoying. Come on.
Oh, you gotta wait till he opens his mouth.
He just gets right back on me. What the hell? That's so dumb.
Need to figure out somewhere to farm health. Is he supposed to go down that easily?
Yeah, they're all drained of health. This is a scripted event.
Okay. So I'm guessing realistically it didn't matter how much health you got to this point with.
No. That's the original baby Metroid.
Recharge
sure.
room?
Yeah, there's one down here, I'm pretty sure. There's something down here.
Ah, recharge room. And you gotta travel back through this area.
No, you don't.
You don't? Okay.
So I don't think you do. I think the, yeah, the escape is through a different area, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Screen shake is annoying. Get out of the...
Oh, slight lag.
I remember where there's an item I missed. There's an item I was telling you in the beginning and I couldn't get to that was there.
Mm.
I'm not going back there though.
Why does it look like that? about your super bombs?
They don't do much.
Oh no.
It's kind of scripted.
Really? That's kind of annoying. There's no way to avoid it.
No. In a way, you're kind of meant to lose this. Because of that.
Nom 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 nom. That's a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's a good boy. Too bad.
I thought it, in some aspects, he does survive into the second or the next
In the
game.
fusion?
Yeah.
No, the lab that was experimenting on him. I have some of his cells and they inject them into you.
Yes, that's what it is.
He tries so hard though.
No. Goodest boy.
But then in the end, we get fuck you shot. Because, like, fuck you. Fuck you.
You want to
Fuck
use
you.
your rainbow laser on
Fuck
us?
you.
We can use it on you. Fucking knock back the head. With all your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
How'd you get that bomb out? Bitch. Want some, get some. Oh. Use a claw grip on this.
Thinking to myself, if my plans come to fruition, I need to start researching and looking up Japanese and PAL, Saturn, CD, PlayStation exclusives to fuck around with.
I think the way out is up.
That is usually the case.
Shit. That cost me too long.
Just a little bit. a little bit intense.
Let's go save the things.
Do we have enough time?
I think so.
I'd say you guys saved the cute little gremlin looking dudes. They helped you jump.
Oh, damn you.
Oh, I didn't realize that the explosions were stopping you there.
Yeah. I think I got the bad ending.
But you saved the critters.
That doesn't matter in the ending.
See, now you gotta play the first Metroid and Metroid 2.
I don't.
Oh, why not?
Because they're janky as fuck.
That doesn't mean anything.
Oh no, I'll probably play the remakes, but the remake for the second one is on 3DS, and
We can give it a shot.
we can't really stream that.
Yeah, we can.
Do we hack the 3DS?
Uh-huh. I'd
I
have
think the
to...
remake for the second one's on 3DS too.
I'd
the first one.
have
I
to
can't remember.
mess with it a little bit. Because I feel like every time I went to go use it, I had to redo something. And then... It really depends on how our internet's feeling that day.
Those are two games I have not played for a long time. But honestly, I didn't like the original Metroid very much at all.
We have it, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we do.
Pretty sure we do. Look at see this.
Nope.
No, skip. But,
I mean, we could definitely do the original Metroid too, between the Retron, the Game Boy Cube player. If you wanted to play the remake, we could do that too.
I guess I could do Fusion on streams. Just not do that to get a shit to Dread, but last time I played Fusion, I'm like 40% through it already, so I don't want to restart it.
I mean, it didn't take you that long anyways. You played for like all of, what, like an hour?
Yeah.
That was a very short one, it seems like.
I think most of them are. I mean, like I said, this game can be easily beaten within under 3 hours. I just couldn't do it because I played it for so long. And we got lost. I might revisit this game and see if I can get the good ending. Because once you know where stuff's at, it's not difficult to go through it quick.
Yeah.
That's one thing about Metroidvania is once you know everything, going through them quick's easy. And once you practice and can plan routes.
That's the big thing, is planning the routes, knowing like the intricacies of exactly where you have to stand to do certain things.
Yeah, what areas you don't want to waste your time on because you can't get to it anyway.
Not worrying
For a
about
while.
the wall jump. That area, the wall jump, and then the one area with the grappling hooks where you had to grapple hook up to get the one at the top. That's where you wasted a lot of your time. Was in those two areas.
But the wall jump is necessary for 100% completion. And I think for the good ending, you have to get a percentage of that also. We should lose the helmet though, I believe, at least. I don't think we have the complete bad ending. Yeah, the helmet's coming off. Yeah, we didn't get the good ending though.
Do they still have the original ending in the online port of it? Because I thought...
The original ending? What do you mean? That is the original ending.
I mean, I thought she got, like, straight up naked.
No, that's... You gotta beat it in under 3 hours.
Rate for collecting items is 81%.
Yeah. So I missed... Well, I know I missed a reserve tank, an energy tank, and probably a couple missiles. So... I wouldn't mind doing 100% completion on this at some point just to do it on stream. But I'd have to remember where the rest of the stuff is and beat it fast.
It's almost like we would need to print out the maps and like.
Yeah, I can practice also off stream.
But it would help printing out the maps and then color coding like which rooms are which.
I can pull a map on my phone. We have a guide also. I just didn't feel like.
But it's more fun to draw and stuff and arts and crafts. I like arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Waste company paper.
I know some
printing out things.
Yeah, I know some of the things are hidden in some of the stupidest plain sight spots. Like that one missile that was hitting on the platform of the other missile. It's like, why?
And then ones that you don't think to go and get until after you've gone past them and you can't go back and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, like that one missile tank that I know I missed because you fall through the floor and it's like, man, fuck you. Mm-hmm. Just fuck you. Screw you game designers and your troll ways. Although it's funny. But it's trolly.
For a few minutes. Let's go back to the...
I think I know where one energy tank was that I missed. Did I go back and get it?
Where?
I think I got back. I went back and got it. Right there in the beginning. After you get the morph ball and you run to the right, you can shoot the ceiling out and there's an energy tank right there. I think I went back and
got that. I think you got that. Let's look at the Super Nintendo online thing. I don't know what it's called.
Can I not do anything here?
If your controller doesn't fall asleep.
You can't do anything there.
So what other games are in here?
Alright, we got Zelda, a couple Marios. I mean, that's a two-player game we could do. Kinda.
I suck at Mario. So bad.
No.
Oh, why not? You don't like games that you have to beat repeatedly just to get the right ending?
I like games like that, but this game is just...
ungodly hard for no reason.
Yeah. It's fun, but no, I'm not. The only reason to beat that game is for the janky text that you get at the end. Joe and Mac would be fun. Kirby.
Breath of Fire, Demon's Crest.
Yeah, some good RPGs in here. Star Fox 2, Breath of Fire 2.
Famicoms.
Whatever the fuck those are. Donkey Kong, that could be fun. That's also two-player, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't know. All-Stars. Another Donkey Kong.
I've never heard of that one game. Alice. Hey, Punk.
Since I didn't buy it.
Ooh, what's Psycho Dream? Isn't that an RPG?
I don't know. It's weird box art. Best game ever. Baseball Simulator 1000. By far the only baseball game I'll actually ever play. Just because you can get superpowers and shoot a rocket ball at people and take all the outfield to the wall. So much fun. Especially if you play with unlimited power-ups and you use every hit, every pitch, it's just something random. It's fucking awesome.
Psycho Dream. A platformer.
Spanky's Quest.
I always love the name of that.
Jelly Boy. It's PAL version. You say label stuff now as being PAL or whatever.
I guess the Psycho Dream's also known as Dream Probe.
And then they just added this bullshit. Which, okay. I think this game's overhyped. I've said it to many people, but...
You said it to someone who has a full sleeve on their arm.
Yes. Eventually, we've talked about doing a series of games that we feel are overhyped. And playing them and seeing if we can change our minds or if they are actually just shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah.
I mean...
And now this is even easier for us to play, even though I'm pretty sure it's on the Mini.
It is on the Mini.
This might be one that we revisit and do. Actually, I know it's on the Mini because you tried playing it on the Mini and was like, man, this game sucks.
Okay, so my initial problem with it was the same problem I had with Dragon Warrior and a lot of like really like much older RPGs than where I came into gaming. I hate games that you have to bring up a menu to talk to people you're standing in front of.
do anything.
I'm so used... Yeah, like Dragon War, you have to open up the menu to go downstairs.
Open up the menu, open the treasure chest.
And it's just like...
Have an action button.
I'm so used to having an action button and just walking up to something, Oh,
Granted,
hi, how are you doing?
Those games were also designed before people realize you can just map everything to one button.
I know.
It was literally you have a menu button, that menu button tells you what actions you can do.
And I think that's my problem that I have to get past in order to try to enjoy something like that. With that being said, I do plan next weekend. I am printing out that guide because I don't ever intend on buying the guide.
Let's see what they have on Genesis
for Earthbound because it came with the game, but since they released it on the store, you can download the full PDF of the Earthbound strategy guide that came in the game.
Altered Beast is another game that...
You play Bloodlines.
Altered Beast is fun. Altered Beast is not a game I want to play for anything, really. Could play Bloodlines. I could play Bloodlines on other things, though. Also.
I've wanted to play Gunstar Heroes. That's another game I also want to try to get at some point. A physical.
Sword of Vermilion's another... Isn't that an RPG?
I think so.
Or something like that. That's a
shooter. Yeah, because it's got a 106-page hint book included.
Play Echo the Dolphin.
I just like fucking around with that game.
Golden Axe.
I don't think I've ever played Echo to completion. I've just fucked around the first two areas.
Golden Axe is another really fun beat-em-up. I used to love those games. That's a game I wouldn't mind playing through. I have a lot of fond memories of the Phantasy Stars. At least 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Shining Force.
Strider, yeah, Strider.
Streets of Rage, also very good. Janky. Shinobi games are so janky. I don't even know how they got past copyright laws.
I don't know.
I think it's Shinobi that did that, isn't it?
What?
Where you like fight Spider-Man and shit. Was it Shinobi?
Don't know.
There's one of the ninja games where you like straight up fight characters that are ripped out of other games.
That wouldn't surprise me.
They just give them different names, but it's straight up. That's Spider-Man. Like,
it's
so
possible.
Dumb.
Ooh, just got chilies. What's on the NES one?
A lot of jank.
Oh, I mean, it's NES.
I
remember.
How many different iterations of Mario can you play?
There's not. Well, they just have it spread out.
Yeah, the way they said these was stupid.
I remember when we first put the NES, or got the NES in our collection.
Best
and
game
like,
ever.
I didn't grow up with an NES, so trying some of the games, and it's just like, you automatically die, it goes back to the title screen. I'm just sitting here like, what?
Yeah. I mean, Zelda. Although it'd be easier on here because save states. Old school Zelda was not necessarily easy.
Yeah. I love Balloon Fight. I could sit here and play. Just for that. One of these days, we're streaming Tingle's Balloon Fight. We're doing it, yes. Yes, and I'm going to make you sit here with me.
I think this is one of the other sports games that you can just straight up just...
I think so.
There's a way you can play it where you can score like 100 and something points in a match and with ease.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It's so dumb. It's a match game, you know what I mean? Ghost and Sight Bite, fucking classic.
I mean, growing up, I didn't get into console gaming until...
There's the original.
Really, the PlayStation and the N64 after the PlayStation 2 came out. Because I always got console systems later than everybody else. I started with the Game Boy and the Game Gear.
Kirby Adventure.
Fucking Blaster Master.
It's the third time I've seen Metroid up here. Look, Metroid.
Because they're the special ones where you can start at the end of the game or certain points.
But still, why is it on here 3 times? That's dumb.
Because they got different spots. Password pack.
Kid Icarus.
I wouldn't mind playing Star Tropics. Which I didn't realize there was a Star Tropics 2. That I need to find.
Another Kid Icarus. Choo Choo Land.
Versus Excitebike. What?
What versus Excitebike though?
I think it's like
Huh.
Versus.
City Connections.
Isn't Donkey Kong 3 the one that was like an arcade game? Like a legit arcade cabinet? Yeah, arcade series.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Crystallis.
I want to get Crystallis, but that's gone up in price. But no, the only reason why I know...
Journey to Silas?
The only reason why I know Donkey Kong 3 is because most dentist office had an arcade cabinet like that.
Right.
At least the
And of
one
course,
I went
they
to.
just added Earthbound to beginnings,
Because jank.
Nintendo likes to mess with people and add Earthbound to things and not give them Mother 3.
Yeah, but nowadays you can get it on pretty much... You can get a really, really nicely done repro copy of it. If you really need it.
Yeah. Let's just be real. Most people who want to play Mother 3, they have already imported that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, they want Nintendo to officially acknowledge it exists and release it in the US, but they have already played it.
But I'm fine. Do I have any that are within reach?
What? Your repos?
Not really. I don't feel like getting up and grabbing them. But I'm fine with repro copies if
You got the 64
you
one,
know
that's just
for a
joke.
fact that they are repro copies. They're very well labeled.
Yeah.
And I don't just get them for the sake of getting them. Like, I like ones that look like they put the time and effort and made them look legit.
But there's one you can stream.
I'm not streaming on this. I'm fucking hooking up the goddamn 64. I've never played Kazooie. I've only played Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, we're not streaming any of these. If we're gonna play any of them, we're hooking up the system, because...
I thought about playing some Zeldas, but I don't know which ones I would want to play. Other than, like, Wind Waker and Ocarina.
You should play Twilight Princess.
That one would be fun.
Because even if you did it on the Wii U... I mean, you've got all the options. You just gotta remember that the difference between the Wii and the Wii U and the GameCube is it's inverted.
I'll play the GameCube one anyway. Regardless.
The Wii U one isn't bad, especially since I'm pretty sure you can use the Pro Controller.
I wouldn't take the chance. That's why I don't want to play Skyward Sword. Even the Switch version, I don't know if I want to necessarily play it. We'll see.
It's the wiggle. You don't want to do the wiggle waggles while you're
No,
streaming?
motion controls are dumb. They don't work worth a damn. Nintendo kept trying to push them and have given up on them finally. I mean, you got gyro controls and this stuff, and half the time I try to turn them off if I can, because they're stupid.
Just wait until they want to take a third stab at VR.
I'm okay with VR, because VR actually works sometimes.
Case in point, when they take a third stab at VR,
Yeah.
because
That's
they've already failed twice.
Yeah. I think they felt more than that, though.
All I know of is the Virtual Boy, and then when they were doing all of the Joy-Con. What is it called?
Labo.
Yeah, the Nintendo Labo.
That was a half-assed attempt at VR.
Yeah, exactly.
What is this?
Sin and Punishment. It is an on-rail shooter. That only came out in Japan. Although, we have the Wii sequel.
Wouldn't mind playing Winback, but not on this.
Yeah, no.
Like, 64 games are great. 64 games are not user-friendly.
They're not user-friendly, and on most of them did not age well at all.
Imagine if they had some modern controls, they probably would be able to be a little bit better. Especially shooters. Shooters just don't. Old school shooters that didn't have dual analog, they don't age worth a damn.
Mm-mm.
Even some of the ones that do have dual analog, they didn't know how to use it back then. So.
It took a little while. They still wanted to try to use tank controls while using one stick to aim, and...
Yeah. Case in point, Black. Black is one of my favorite shooters of all time. Because it's the first real shooter where you can just destroy everything. Controls suck. Especially for modern day, because It doesn't have like a dedicated strafe look stick. It's one of the ones where the one stick pretty much does everything, and it just kind of.
Like, I'm even. See, I'd be fine if you have one where it's kind of tank controls, and you use the joystick for your reticle, and then the other one is to bring up, like, a Secret of Mana style item selection wheel. Like, I'm fine with those.
Like, Fear, even though it has dual analog,
Oh.
where they mess up is on the old school. Your one, I think, was one stick goes up and down, but the other one like your other stick goes forward, back, and turns.
Okay.
Instead of your strafe side to side on it. That's where they screw up. Back then. Like, you still had like camera control with your one stick, but it didn't really matter because your other stick just kind of, it fights with itself.
Gotcha.
It's very annoying. Or something like that. I can't fully remember. I know the controls suck on old school shooters. For sure.
So yeah, we just wanted to get on here and do a more or less a quick stream. I mean, we're gonna end at about an hour and a half, just so we can finish out Super Metroid, and then next Saturday, we'll have a new game. Not quite sure which one yet, but
partly because I just didn't want to play Super Metroid, beat it in that hour ish, and then have to scramble to get another game started.
Yeah, we could have had something ready. It's just switching out a couple cables, do a be right back screen. And
I mean, I have a lot of stuff on here I could play on the Switch, including.
You know what? You know what I'm thinking? I think we should pull like 4 or 5 games and leave it to a poll on Instagram.
See what happens.
Yeah.
For Saturday?
Yeah. Like pick a couple Metroidvanias. And see if we get any feedback.
Good.
Unless you had one that your heart was set on.
I want to check my list of what I was planning on beating this year. I know Dread's on there. I know there's a couple other Metroidvanias that I can't think of.
I just remember Dread and Fist.
Ooh.
Easy there, Tiger.
I think, Fist was on there. Dread was on there. I think Bloodstain's on there.
I can't remember. It might have been.
Let's just do this right now. Limited Run just sent me something that it looked at.
Well, while you look that up, wrap this up so we can get stuff kind of packed away, closed down. So, hopefully everybody enjoyed the last little bit of Metroid, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Cosmic Star Heroine.
It was Bloodstained.
With Bloodstained.
Yeah. So on my list I have Bloodstained, Fist, and Dread are my 3 Metroidvanias I wanted to beat.
Cool. Alright then. Well, we'll see everybody Monday.
See ya.
Ya.